Alright guys, what if episode 8, and this is what happens if Ultron put in all the cheat codes. Ultron takes over, and
it gets pretty bad from there.
It jumps right into the action, which I really did enjoy. It didn't leave us hanging on and no story building. We follow the two most useless Black Widow and Hawkeye. And we follow them, and they're in Moscow, and because you saw the Kremlin and all that stuff. Great. Natasha's back home. They're looking for something cool. Vision is the reason Ultron was able to take over. And I thought that was neat. Vision is super powerful. He has the Mind Stone. Coolest thing I thought he did was he cut Thanos straight in half.
Ended that entire arc.
Brian looked at me and was like,
laser cut.
How does Thanos... How did he not stop that? Vision gave him no time to even open his fucking mouth.
Yeah.
And just cut him in half, took the gems, and became the most powerful thing in all the universes.
I was waiting for every episode. The Watcher always says how he can't interfere. And I'm like, well, there has to be an episode where he's left with the ultimatum of interfere or not, and he chooses to. So this was the...
He had no choice.
Because Ultron saw him.
Yeah, because Ultron defeated everything in his universe. Mm-hmm. He took over... God, he destroyed Asgard in one blink of his staff. He took over, or he went to everything that we've ever heard of in this and just destroyed it.
This is what I didn't like, though. There was so he started on Earth to kill humans. Remember, he started on the planet Earth. He was supposed to beat that planet first and then go away, but for some reason he left Earth because, of course, it was convenient for the plot. But in reality, you know how he killed Thanos and he just swiped up with his eyes and he just cut him in half? He would have killed Earth before he went anywhere else.
Did you think he might have got distracted? Earth was already in pieces.
No.
And you had two people left that were running around with a metal arm.
Maybe.
But anyway...
Maybe he's sentimental for that planet and he didn't want to kill it the same way.
That's right. That was his home.
Yeah,
he lived there.
Maybe that's why.
So, okay. Here, I think we just figured it out, guys.
Yeah.
If he was destroy Earth, he then, too, would have been destroyed. All his drones, his home base, everything that he runs his program out of, technically, would be gone. Maybe that's what it is.
I thought it was a cool moment, too, when he first beat, all the planets. And he just sat there and he was like... I don't have a purpose anymore.
Nope.
And in that moment is when he saw Vision, the Watcher.
Yeah, that's when he saw him, and we were getting excited. I think my mouth was hanging open, and because what do you do at that point?
Yeah.
And the Watcher saw him see him, and he's wiped it clean, and then eventually finds him and whips his ass, and you really see how strong the Watcher truly is.
And put on gear.
Hey, man, he had to scrap with this man.
I just want to know how the Watcher became the Watcher. How do you ascend that level, or that power pyramid?
Right, because
to sit up at the time.
You control all universes that have ever existed, will exist, hasn't existed, won't exist. Those things, and he just controls it with... But he doesn't intervene. You saw he held true with Hawkeye looking through the file box. He didn't get involved.
That's true.
He wanted to, but I just can't. Just do it, man. You're going to get your ass beat and you're dead. So I think, we saw that fight scene between Ultron, Vision, and the Watcher. Honestly, we got what we finally wished for. They wrapped another universe, because he was now going through all of them.
Oh, intertwined. Right,
yep.
right.
And we saw... Which one did you forget about? The Doctor Strange universe.
And we kept asking each other, who is going to step up and be the person to stop? And, of course, the guy who basically ate his entire universe.
He ate his whole universe, ate every demon that came at him, just for his wife, mind you. Just for his wife. So how do you get him to fight on your side? You reach through to another reality, and you pull out whatever wife he wants. You name it, you get them all. Because the Watcher is now at your doorstep begging for your help, because you can't. Who can do it but you? Maybe, because you might. So that just shows that version of Doctor Strange is the strongest in all the universes, in the multiverse.
And then that doesn't solve the problem, because we were also talking. Let's say he beats Ultron. Now he is this all-powerful... What do you do with him?
Because we assume he'll take the Infinity Gems.
And if you give him his wife back, then the original one that was supposed to have always seen her die... Well, then, wasn't it therefore then that Thanos would win?
But at that point, I'm okay if the Watcher intervenes and be like, hey, man, just take it easy. Okay? It's fine. I've admitted my wrong. He made him admit it, which I thought was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny.
And it was like, all right, so this is where we are.
It was a good episode.
Yeah. So
I liked
now.
It. And it's going to roll in episode 9.
I'm ready for that.
And we were wrong, by the way. We assumed there were 10 episodes. There's 9. And next week is the finale.
The end. But looks like there was a season 2. We did look up, so we were accurate now that there is another season of 9 episodes coming.
And the next episode is a continuation of this story, obviously. So there's continuity, like you said you wanted.
Yep. So right now, What If's shaping up to be pretty good.
It's getting pretty good.
Yeah.
Yep. So, you guys, comment, like, subscribe like always, and we will see you next week for the finale.